in this video, a dad realizes his 7-year-old exposes his horrifying secret. So I'm going to react to this now, and I am going to upload it to my YouTube channel as well.
You have one in the car? I'm headed to the dispatch. We're headed to the hospital.
Officers responded to an early shooting call in Macon, Georgia.
I think he took her. He said to follow me. I'm going to the hospital.
I said, child screaming, man, mama, God, mama.
The man tells deputies his girlfriend was shot in a drive-by and rushes her to the hospital. But what officers don't realize is that this call is about to unravel into a homicide investigation filled with conflicting stories, a fleeing suspect, and a crime scene that tells a very different version of what happened.
I was looking at the house, I was bullet holes in the house, it's just a pool of blood over here. Oh, shit.
It's just after 5 a.m. in the morning on July 12th, when dispatchers in Macon, Georgia began receiving multiple emergency calls from the same neighborhood.
Yes, ma'am. Today I have a person reported shot. 1971 Karen Drive. All right. Yeah, nice to hear. This is 911. Where's your emergency?
Yeah, I hear a child screaming. I'm getting ready to go to work in 1972 Karen Drive.
1972. Do you hear a child screaming?
1971 Karen Drive. I seen a guy come out there. Yeah, I heard a child screaming, crying. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Did you hear any gunshots or anything?
No.
Okay.
I think we're getting on a trip. Something going on.
Okay, we'll get somebody to check it out, okay?
I got somebody to
Communications, I can help you.
Yes, ma'am. Put her in shots, and it sounded like it was over there on Ollie Drive, and I heard somebody screaming. It sounded like it's not Ollie Drive, but Karen Drive. No, I heard a girl screaming, "I love you very much, I love you very much." I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay. Yes, sir, we got somebody on the way.
While many neighbors reported screaming, gunshots, and a woman who may have been shot near Karen Drive, but among those calls, one did stand out. A phone call so calculated that it briefly convinced officers they were responding to one kind of shooting, when the truth was far more personal.
Hey, I got an emergency. My girlfriend been shot.
What's the address?
971 Karen Drive. Can y'all please hurry up?
Do you know who shot her?
I don't know who shot her.
971 Karen Drive. Are you sure? Sir, are you sure of the address?
Within minutes, deputies are sent to the scene, unaware that this would not be a single location response. As Deputy Medina arrives at the home on Karen Drive, she's met with a confusing scene. The man calling for help is already backing out of the driveway in a black pickup truck, telling her to follow him to the hospital. At that moment, Deputy Medina doesn't yet know whether the victim is still inside the house, whether the shooter is still nearby, or that this single call is about to split the investigation between two completely different locations.
You have her in the car? You have her, okay.
This is sad story.
I'm headed to the dispatch. We're headed to the hospital.
The 7-year-old father, the 7-year-old child, father shot the mother. Dang. That was damn dang.
I think he took
That was
her.
wrong with them.
Did he take her to the hospital? What happened?
My wife heard some screaming. The child was screaming.
Ava!
Screaming!
She's out!
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Come on, just step out. Step out. back because I don't want to mess up your
I heard, I know what I'm saying. I heard,
So let's go ahead and not.
My God.
I heard him run into the car.
So
He
he
said, oh,
shot her. My God. I know that you shoot the mother of your kids. I understand it part. My God, what's wrong with them?
If somebody can, I'm staying here at the scene, if somebody can go down to the hospital, I don't know, I'm assuming he's going to the Coliseum.
Just as Deputy Medina arrives, she sees the black pickup truck pulling away from the home. The driver telling her to follow him to the hospital, but before she can fully understand what's happening, a neighbor rushes toward the scene and into the house, worried there may be a little girl inside. He says he heard a child screaming moments earlier, making the call even more alarming, because at first, it isn't clear whether the victim is an adult or a child. However, as Deputy Medina goes inside, they find a pool of blood. With all this in mind, Deputy Medina radios to other officers that the man in the black pickup truck is heading to the hospital with the victim. But instead of leaving the scene, she stays at the home on Karen Drive, trying to make sense of what happened as another officer comes to the scene.
I think he took her, he said to follow me, I'm going to the hospital. He like wanted out.
I don't know what, I remember it was screaming my mind, said, I hear a child screaming. And I said, I cut the lights off and looked up and said, I hear all. So I heard a child screaming. And so,
Nobody, I checked, this is where,
but I think,
I didn't check on this side, if you wanna help me clear it out. I mean, there's blood right here, you can see where.
Freaks out here. I recently moved in with her. Okay. I know I think I see that face right here. I just think, yeah.
Okay, just leave that.
Okay. Yeah, he shot. Boom. He shot that out. So he didn't shoot her. But I know what here.
Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office.
Is the little girl in there? Or did he take the good deal, or did he take his daughter?
So, still with her?
Yeah, that's what I was like, do you,
With little to no one at first besides the pool of blood inside the home, officers stepped back from the house and turned their attention to the people nearby. They began questioning the neighbors, trying to understand what happened before the victim was rushed to the hospital. And that's when one neighbor revealed something that changes the direction of the entire investigation.
I'm just gonna get it's just yeah. Come on, I need to get So what you said you saw me? I came up through the alley right here. While my wife moved the other. They were all arguing with who? With her? What was right here?
I heard the little girl, they right here, he a little girl when she was screaming. I didn't tell her how they were arguing.
And then my wife moved the other. Okay, so they was arguing out here, and then he came out and started shooting. No one told me one thing was me arguing. My wife woke me up when I sat here, that child screaming, something going on. And that's all I need to take a look, so I cut the lights off. And I heard it too.
So you looked, and then what you see when you look?
I couldn't see that good, man, because I'm looking at the wall. Then the child was screaming. Man, mama, you alright? Mama, she just screaming.
What? So is that a little girl?
Yeah, but my daughter the same age as my granddaughter. That's why I ran the house up for her. She's 7 years old.
Was she just sitting in the bed or what?
Sorry, the little girl was sitting in the back. I saw the bed, but she got the little girl in the back that was in the truck.
Oh, in the truck.
Yeah,
So
she
they're
was.
out in the house.
No.
What you mean?
While officers analyze the account of one couple who claims to have witnessed what happened, they don't know yet how important that statement will
Because they
become.
probably didn't want to
For
say
now,
nothing.
the two officers at the scene have to secure the home, take off the area, and wait for additional units and investigators to arrive. At this point, all they know is that someone has been shot, and that they are directly involved or already made their way to the hospital.
That's a damn thing.
Okay.
Okay.
A very different story is beginning to take shape.
My mother's all right.
This one drive by she at the house. Nah, I ain't even need the TT out here.
He shot her.
My girl, her mama,
But his 7-year-old daughter knows it. She knows.
Now, as officers at the hospital attend to the man identified as Leonard Holmes, they hear him saying over the phone that they were caught in a drive-by, meaning someone in the vehicle had driven past and opened fire.
It was a lie.
But what the officers at the hospital don't know yet is that this version of events is already beginning to contradict what witnesses back at the scene are telling Deputy Medina. At that moment, neither Holmes nor the officers at the hospital fully understand what deputies on Karen Drive are starting to uncover.
Stupid
The
ass.
evidence at the house is
It's at the house. It's in your drive. I lied from the drive. I wouldn't have drive
For
by.
now,
You shot me.
the focus on Leonard.
what we get her? Oh, what's her last name?
They need to get the little out the car.
Hey, she okay, baby? She okay? She okay?
They don't treat her.
You can't tell your boy that.
They don't treat her.
There's a reason for it.
Home, HOLS, first name, move on. Move on. Yeah, you go in.
What the hell he did was, the reason why he tried that was to stop him.
Now,
I think it's like he didn't want to do it.
officers at the hospital are able to confirm that the person who had been shot is not the little girl everyone back at the scene was worried about. Instead, the victim is the child's mother, Tanisha Thomas, who had been rushed to the hospital by Leonard Holmes. However, at the scene, officers received word about the possible drive-by, putting everyone on alert as they began checking the area for signs that shots came from outside the home. But before they can fully investigate that claim, family members began arriving at Karen Drive, emotional, confused, and desperate for answers, making an already chaotic scene even harder to control.
He lied. He shot her. He shot her. She about to drive by. She wanted to drive by too. You shot her for no paid reason at all. I pray that she survive the situation. Hey.
Okay, first who are you and I'm the father, my son is the Lord home. Where is he? What? Who's your son? Teddy, the Lord home. Teddy. Where? Okay. Huh? He's fine. Did he call you or how did you? I work at MCA. You heard it on the camp.
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
What happened?
Easy girlfriend.
Who shot her?
He did.
Outside.
Chip,
back was right in my back though, in my window. Okay. I heard it get the plane, and I told myself, what is this on your shoe to the town morning? I said, they just trying to get in our backyard, I get close.
You shot the mother of your child in front of her daughter.
So you heard about
I was trying to trump the rest of them. I pray the mother made it too.
other than the shot?
That's a damn shame.
And it was very close, and I had no idea what it was, but somebody always.
At this point, deputies at the scene began hit with conflicting stories. One neighbor says he heard a little girl screaming, but no gunshots. Another neighbor, who lives directly nearby, says she heard several gunshots and no screaming at all. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Leonard Holmes is telling officers that he and Tanisha were victims of a drive-by shooting.
See, that's
With
mine.
so many different versions coming in at once, deputies have no choice but to turn back to the house itself. If this really was a drive-by, the scene should show it. Bullet holes, shell impacts, or some sign that shots came from outside. But as officers begin assessing the home, the case is about to become even more
See, I can't
complicated.
get into it. That's why you took her to the hospital. It happened inside that house. That's where he shot her in. I was in the drive-by with his blood in
Just
the
a
house.
pool of blood over here.
She got shot in the house. You shot her.
Put her in his car.
Yeah.
Look yourself in the eye.
Do we don't have problems with hospital, it's not our,
No, we don't want that.
okay.
I can run it in there, but I can't. Say all that.
Did you see any shell casings on the porch? Yeah, I'm gonna check over here and see if there's, yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna check over here.
As the two officers searched the property, the scene began to tell a very different story. They recovered bags of suspected cannabis, found evidence of a gunshot through the interior wall of the house, and located multiple shell casings outside the home. They also discovered the outside porch covered in blood, along with another pool of blood inside the house. It appeared as though someone had tried to clean it up. With all of this evidence being recovered, officers started to seriously question what actually happened inside that home.
They gotta go to labor. They gotta act liver.
Bullet holes in the house. But he said if it was a drive-by, I was in the bullet holes in the house. I ain't see that in the house.
That goes by. I'm gonna drive by.
Go ahead.
And I see that there was like,
Yes. Yes. Why? So why did you ask me if it was something on the porch? What do you know?
Scott was talking to he was out there and it was a drive-by and vehicle drove by and shot. So if there's no cases on the front porch, that would mean that it was a drive-by.
Yeah, the cell cases on the side. Like the side, like I got a screen in for you. Yeah, and it was also a shell casing in the driveway too.
where the neighbor stated that.
They saw her shooting up in the air.
Shot up in the air.
See, what that don't make, I mean, why is it, what, if he shot her in there, why would he come out and shoot up in the air?
No, he shot up in the air. The reason why he shot up in the air to make it seem like it was a drive-by. That's why they shot up in the air to make it seem like when past shooting. That he shot her in the house, then he came out and shot up in the air like it was a drive-by. That's what the hell he did. Stupid.
When was she shot?
After he shot her in the house, he came outside and shot her in the air like so they could see like it was a drive-by.
She was shot at. I wasn't up here. They already rushed her in, so I'll do that and I'll get it.
So that's all he's saying was a drive-by.
Yep.
Yeah, can you go back there and see where she was shot at?
And ask them where were they? Did you see anybody and where were they?
As officers back at the scene slowly begin uncovering evidence that challenges the drive-by story, Rand is still at the hospital, acting as if deputies believe his version of events. And to make that story seem even more believable, he was one thing working in his favor. Tanisha really had been shot, and he was the one who nursed her to the hospital. At first glance, that could make him look like a victim trying to save her life, but officers would soon find out the truth. But before we continue, if you're someone who spends a lot of time on your phone, then why not get paid to use it? That's where today's sponsor, TesterUp, comes in. TesterUp comes in assembled in 4 hours via bank transfer. You get a $5 welcome bill.
They need to ask the door. They need to talk to her, the little girl. But I don't know, they talk to her what she had seen. But what the father don't know is the little girl knows. That's why I think that's why he grabbed her, because he knows the little girl knows too.
I heard some shooting. Me and my girl was standing on the porch.
Lying.
And some shooting occurred. She got hit. And I called y'all.
He lying.
Yeah. I don't have no idea who it was.
He lying. He the one who shot her.
One thing transpired after we saw work out for me. What I had to run through the phone. And call y'all. And those numbers, sister, it was going on. I ain't know what she was shot at. I'm just leaving the floor. I ain't know what she was shot at, so.
He lying like he was.
No. She was at home.
The little girl knows.
Yeah, she
He
was
lying.
at home. Me and her when I done smoke. And that bullshit occurred.
He lying.
I can't even tell you, we ain't paying attention to all of that there. We're not. All we had heard is shoot, so we did it. And we said, wait on heat. I said, oh, you hit? I called y'all, I said, look.
He lying. He just made all that up. He lying. Yeah, you know. She gonna be the one that's gonna tell him. She know. She gonna be the one that's gonna tell him. Cause the 7-year-old got a shocking secret.
It's okay.
Our daddy, his daughter knows that he's gonna get it.
The officers finally able to sit down with Leonard Holmes and get his version of what happened. According to Leonard, he had just come home from the club when he and Tanisha stepped out onto the side porch to smoke. Then, without warning, he says gunfire erupted from outside the home. Minutes later, Tanisha told him she had been shot.
But the neighbors,
The man claims he immediately
arguing
called
while they
911,
was
carried Tanisha to the truck, and
arguing,
rushed her to the
I was
hospital,
expecting he's lying.
still maintaining that they had been victims of a drive-by shooting. To make his story even more believable, Leonard also involved Tanisha's 7-year-old daughter, presenting himself as the man who protected the child, called for help, and rushed her mother to the hospital. From the outside, it could make him look like a concerned father figure caught in a terrifying drive-by. But the truth would be far worse.
Yup.
Because according to the investigation, that child was not just nearby. She may have witnessed the entire thing unfold.
Oh, did you see that part right there when he tried to grab the door in?
Officers' attention was drawn to Tanisha, who was being rushed into treatment the moment she arrived at the hospital.
When he tried to grab her head,
Officers
she
try to speak with her, hoping she can tell them what happened before it's too late. But Tanisha's condition is anything but stable, and getting answers from her will not be easy.
Is she conscious? Yes. Like your work?
They need to ask her daughter. They need to ask her daughter. And they would watch part of the video when he tried to grab his daughter's hand, his daughter moved his hand. She didn't want him to touch her. Only reason why he shouldn't hold his daughter to make it seem like he tried to kill him and he's the one who shot her.
So right here, by your side, you have to right side. Okay, so there's no way to do correct. Just look up on the screen. Are you able to tell? You know, so careful, but I do know that they had to go straight. They had to go in. Okay, don't into the alley, so it didn't go down that way. I gotta ask her something. Miss Thomas, you gotta be medics. You never shot you. You don't ever shot you?
As Tanisha was rushed into the hospital, it quickly became clear that her injuries were too serious for that facility to handle on its own. If she was going to have any chance of surviving, she needed to be transferred to a larger hospital with the resources to treat a critical gunshot wound. However, officers were able to confirm one crucial detail. Near Tanisha had been shot. The bullet had struck her in the right lower abdomen/hip area, and hospital staff described her condition as critical. At that point, investigators still didn't know exactly how the shooting happened, but they knew Tanisha was fighting for her life. However, as time went by, Leonard would start to worry and would ask the condition of Tanisha.
That's where she's at. She's going to emergency surgery. She's going to surgery. Trauma surgery's under there. They're a great team. They're going to take her care of her. Like, mentally, she's still here. She was answering our questions. She was conscious. She was with it. She knew that she was hurt. So, I mean, all that was good.
The best thing for her is to do everything to make her immediately to emergency surgery, to see where they can stop it.
With that, Tanisha was transferred from Coliseum Hospital to Atrium/Madison Tower for critical treatment, as doctors realized the severity of her injuries. But despite the urgency of that transfer, her condition continued to decline. Not long after, investigators would receive the devastating update. Tanisha had succumbed to her injuries.
Oh my God.
With the devastating news that Tanisha had passed away, investigators' attention shifted almost entirely to Leonard Holmes. By then, Leonard's driveway story was falling apart. Still unclear Tanisha had passed, he kept arguing to go to the other hospital. But with the evidence now pointing back at him, officers weren't letting him leave.
I will explain that as soon as you leave. This is my uncle here. I got it. I got to know the emergency. I'll take care of you. Yeah. I don't know what to say that. It's going to the hospital. Okay. We understand that. Yeah. It's because he got to speak to an investigator. And they got to see somebody right with them. They'll definitely have to tell you that. As soon as they get here, I probably see them there we go. So if that's a wait, investigate here, and he can't leave, they got to come here. See, I didn't take my book. Okay, say that. Brother, leave this with you. I don't know how else to explain. All you got to do is hold tight. They just investigate.
listen. Listen, hey. She give me the other school.
She know you hurt her mama. Now why you tell let her go? You can't throw the gun down. You hurt her mama, so you can't throw the gun down. You hurt her mama.
Don't put no pressure on her.
As Leslie's family arrived at the hospital, his uncle took 7-year-old Ava with him, leaving Mel behind with officers as the investigation continued to close in around him. Hours passed, with no investigators arriving at the hospital, leaving Leonard waiting under the watch of officers. But then, one officer receives a call that changes everything.
Hey, Bills. We're going at 10:26. Alright, brother, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. You gotta like your friend. Is this really something you call? Yeah.
I gave you tried to run though. You made yourself, you already know you did not. You should have tried to run.
Shit. Hey, I can't jump that fence. There go grab my radio. Keep it on automatic. Who's going that way?
What was supposed to be a simple detention quickly turned into a full manhunt. The moment officers moved in, Leonard ran, sending every unit in the area into a search to find the man who was now at the center of the investigation.
You know he took her life.
With a man running barefoot, wearing nothing but red boxers and a hospital gown, officers likely thought he would be easy to spot. But as the search spread through nearby streets, yards, and wooded areas, they would quickly learn that finding him would be much harder than anyone expected.
And his daughter noticed she took her mama like, why she kept saying, get off me. She don't want to touch her. Because she already know that he took her mama
Go
life.
check this house. Yeah. You got your taser?
So she heard to calm down. She can't calm down. She took her mama for the food. He lost her mama. He goes, tell her to calm down.
Sheriff's office.
Yes, sir.
Who's in here?
Hey,
You the only one in here?
yes, sir.
They're trying to find him. But he ran. Because he was like, yeah, he know what the hell he did. That's why the hell he ran.
Oh, nephews. He ran over this way from the hospital. Yeah. So, how we keep up with her? He came from the hospital this way.
And
You
he
saw him clear this area right
has a
here.
dog to go in. And the dog made get him out. One day, police dog.
He probably did.
Any one day police dogs to go in there. That's a damn shame. You see like my mom right in front of her though. Damn. Right in front of your daughter. I should be coming out the rest of her life. Get her to calm down.
Maybe down.
Hours passed, with still no sign of Leonard. Then, a new tip came in, leading officers to check a nearby house, where someone mentioned his description had reportedly been seen.
This house is what?
Half the day passed with still no sign of Leonard. It started to look like he may have gotten away. But then, another tip came in. Someone had seen a man matching his description at 870 Womack Street in Macon, Georgia. Deputies quickly surrounded the house, entered through the front door, and found Leonard in the kitchen area near the side door. They found Leonard in a completely different outfit, making it look as though he was preparing to disappear, possibly to leave town before officers could catch up to him. However, once caught, it would take long for Leonard to come clean. Leonard would later admit that he and Tunisia had not spoken for about 2 days. According to them, he came over to the club, saw text messages on their phone, and the two began arguing. But Leonard would also admit that his original story about a drive-by shooting was a lie. He claims that during the argument, Tunisia had a gun, so he went outside to his vehicle, grabbed his own firearm, and fired shots into the air. Minutes later, he said he heard another shot, and then heard Tunisia say she had been hit. But Anna's statement was far more direct. The 7-year-old said she woke up to her mother and Leonard arguing, followed them toward the porch, and saw Leonard go to his car before he started shooting. According to her statement, she repeatedly told investigators, "He killed my mama." In the end, Leonard Holmes would plead guilty to voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. He was sentenced to 45 years total, with the first 20 years to be served in prison through the Department of Corrections. He entered that guilty plea on December 1st, 2025. Once again, we have a Patreon with uncensored and raw footage. Link in the description.